Alrighty, hello guys. I'm Tommy Rigner, Thomas, whatever you guys want to call me. Please call me Tommy. So today, see guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff on this channel. Some of them, guys, there's this book, Big Nate Strikes Again. It's not a comic. I'm gonna be reading a chapter a day to you. The next video, actually, it might not be just one. It might not be a day, but the next video, I'm gonna have my friend Blake help me. And he might do the chapter or something. He's not as good a reader as me, no offense, but you know, it might go a little slower than before. I'll help him on some words. Guys, that's him. Alrighty guys. So, Big Nate on a roll. I guess I'll show you the pictures. Chapter 1. I never really noticed how boring the detention room is. I guess that's not exactly breaking news. Any room where the main activities are 1. Sitting quietly with your head on the desk, or 2. Writing, I will not make vulgar noises during Mary Ellen Popwizky's flute performance. 100 times isn't exactly so, though. By the way, I'm not here because I made vulgar noises during Mary Ellen Popwizky's flute performance. That was last week, and it wasn't even on purpose. And now here's Mary Ellen with Flight of the Bumblebee. Toodle-oodle-oodle-oodle-oodle-oodle, belch. What I mean, oh yes, here's that. What I mean is, the room itself is boring. The only thing are the walls are 2 signs. One says, quiet please, and the other, just in case anybody's too dense to figure out sign number 1, says, no talking. I'm not expecting them to have a TV in here or anything, but would it kill them to put up a couple of posters? Ooh, posters! Mr. Kasurwicki, gazing down into Rex's steel blue eyes. I've never felt this way before, she said breathlessly. He shook hands with her. Da-da-da-da-da, da-blah-blah-blah-blah. Mrs. Kasurwicki! Eh? Oh, what is it, Nate? See how it took her a second to answer? She's all wrapped up in one of her cheesy romance novels. Welcome to the Mrs. Kasurwicki Book Club! Wowza! Some recent selections. Actress of Passion by O. MacDonald. Love Overboard by Sue Nami. Irregular Heartbreak by Paul Petition. Can I zip down to the art studio for a sec? She raises an eyebrow. The art studio? What for? To get some supplies. I'll crank out a few posters to jazz things up in here. Down goes the eyebrow. Nate, she says, PS-38 is not interested in jazzing up the detention room. Exactly, I answer. That's why I'm volunteering to do it. Sit down. Okay, so much for that idea. Guess Mrs. C is in one of her no-nonsense moods. Sometimes she's a little more chatty, but that's usually when it's just her and me. Today, there are 3 other kids in here. Name, Seth Quincy. Why he's here? He got so mad at a bunch of kids for calling him Q-Tip, he totally snapped. Personally, I think it's kind of a cool nickname. But hey, that's just me. Name, Lee Allen Pfister. Why she's here? She broke the rule that says you can't wear shirts or blouses that show off your belly button. Not only that, she has an outie. It's kind of weird. Name, Chester Budrick. Why he's here? He wanted to trade lunches with Eric Flurry, but Eric said no. So Chester stuffed a hot dog up Eric's nose. Did I mention Chester is kind of a psycho? And then there's me. You probably want to know how I ended up in here. Well, that makes 2 of us. It wasn't my fault. Not even close. It was pretty much all Arthur's doing. And of course, I got detention while Arthur, a.k.a. Mr. Lucky, I got absolutely nothing. It's sort of a long story. But I guess I've got plenty of time. Squee, squee, squee. And so I'll go ahead and tell it. Are you guys on the last page? I don't think I showed you. No, not that. That. And that. Sorry. Nate's Real Life Comics. Starring me. Real drama. Real action. It all started yesterday after school, Mr. Rosa. Ah, Nate, you're just the kid I'm looking for. I am? I'm rounding up students to paint the scenery for the school play. Can you help? Sure. Follow me. Obviously, Mr. Rosa chose me for my amazing art skills. But wait, not so fast! This part of the project is a two-man job. Two-man job. You mean like you and me? No, I mean you and Arthur! Anonymous Music, a.k.a. Bum Bum Bum! Arthur, since you're so wonderful, I'm going to let you paint the mountains and clouds. Okay, thanks you very good. Arthur's charming broken English. And Nate, you? Yes? You will hold the ladder for Arthur. What? Okay, Nate, I am to climbing up now. Oh, brother. Oh, don't you just love his cute little accent? He's so dreamy. Brush. This stinks. Drip. Hey! Watch it, Arthur. You're dripping on me. Suddenly, bloop. Gah! I can't see. Stumble, stagger. You. Bump. Crash. Wham! Good heavens! Arthur, are you all right? Is Arthur all right? Nate, you were supposed to be holding the ladder. Arthur could have been badly... but Arthur could have been badly hurt falling from such a height. Perhaps a detention will teach you a lesson. Right. I already know the lesson. Arthur always wins. Right, let me show you the picture for this. So it starts there. Then it goes these two. Then it goes these. Alrighty, guys. It's true. He does always win. Let's face it. Arthur has everything going for him. He's friendly. He's smart. He's good at practically everything. All the teachers love him, and so do the kids. Even I like him, and I can't stand the guy. He's just so annoying. Want to know what else is annoying? Because I got detention, which, just so we're clear on this, was thanks to Arthur. I'm going to be late for my Timber Scouts meeting. Yep, I'm a scout, and I used to want nothing to do with scouting because every time Francis and Teddy would come back from Timber Scouts camping trip, they always had food poisoning or worse. Whoop, rumble. Do I look like I knew it was a hornet's nest? But they finally convinced me to give it a try. It's not as dorky as I thought it might be. There are a few lame parts, but those are balanced out by the good stuff, like the uniform. The uniform racks. Beret, Timber Scout insignia, clip-on neckerchief, merit badges, name stitched on shirt, sporty stripe. Even the beret is kind of cool, I have to admit. Before I joined the Timber Scouts, I thought the only people who wore berets were French guys and mimes. Anyone for a baguette? Le Wolf. Mime. Or that was a French guy. Mime. He's in an imaginary box. Get an imaginary life! Anyway, their stinking meeting's already started. Maybe I can make the second half of it. Maybe. If Mrs. Kasturjewicki ever lets us out of here... Look at your watch, look at your watch, look at your watch. Oop, time's up. You may leave now, people. Yes! I explode out of my chair, race down the hallway to my locker, grab my uniform, and duck into the bathroom to change. 30 seconds later, and... Teddy's house, here I come. Teddy's dad is our troop leader, so our meetings are always here or at his hid place. It's a 15-minute walk from here. But on my skateboard, I'll make it in 5. Well, you guys, just so you know, Francis and Teddy, in case you missed it, or didn't say it, I wasn't really paying attention, but they're Nate's best friends, although they're kind of annoying. I strap on my helmet and push off. I zip along Haywood Avenue, turn left on Pepper Street, and start across the bridge over Beards Creek, which really isn't a creek. It's like a combination of swamp and a garbage dump. Oop. Zoom. Coming through! There's a woman walking her dog up ahead. Well, maybe dog isn't really the right word. It's one of those toy poodles that looks like somebody glued cotton balls to a weasel. I mean, if you're going to have a dog like that, why not just get a cat? Luna moves to her left when she hears me coming. The dog goes the other way. Before I can slow down, her leash is just across the sidewalk like a tripwire. I'm heading straight into it. Oh no! Yep. Ack! Wham! I sort of flip while I'm falling, so I end up landing on my backpack. That's the good news. The bad news is that my skateboard keeps going. It shoots under the bridge railing and dive bombs into the creek. And sinks in the oily water. Goodbye, skateboard. The dog's yapping, the woman's blabbering, and people are rubbernecking as I drive by. But I can't focus on any of it. I think maybe I'm in shock. All I can do is look down at the ripples in the water where my board disappeared. Forever. Are you alright, young man? Were you okay? Thank goodness you were wearing that helmet. Is something I can do? Blah 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 blah. Yep. I take off my helmet in disgust and stuff it into my backpack. No more riding. Now I'll have to walk. This whole disaster is one big Arthur chain reaction. If he hadn't spilled paint on me, I wouldn't have 1. Built into the ladder, 2. Landed in detention, 3. Be late to my Timber Scouts meeting, 4. Ridden my skateboard to Teddy's house, 5. Crashed into that lady and her dog, 6. Lost my board in the creek. See how it all fits together? Thanks a lot, Arthur. It takes a while, but I finally get to Teddy's house. The guys are sitting up on the front steps. Nate, where were you? You missed the best meeting ever. Oh, really? I mumble. Frankly, at this point, I'm too exhausted to care. Hilarious. It was hilarious. We're going to be a big Hudson fundraiser. He couldn't figure it out. His notes again. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you guys, sorry, I'm not showing you the pictures. I already showed you that one. Wait, did I show you? I don't know if I showed you guys this one yet. And this one. And this one. And this one. And that's it. And Francis says with a huge smile on his, our troop has some great news. Great news. I perk up a little bit. We just entered a new member, Teddy announces. Hey, come on out. Francis rattles off a fake jumble. Teddy does his crowd noise sound effect. The door swings open and, this is supposed to be great news. And now the end of the chapter. Guys, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Just hold on a sec.